Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we got another talking video. You see by the title, but first I want to say, guys, remember to keep being yourself even when no one's watching, and I believe in you. Hashtag influencer moment. I have to pick my brother up at the airport, so I'm in my pajamas. Alright, anyways, we're back to the video. Alright guys, so this video is here for people that haven't had love before or really trying to make love work the second time around, regardless of what has happened, because I really feel like these two ideas are kind of forgotten, but they're kind of known, but it's just I'm pulling a word on it, you know. So let's get into it. So the first topic I would like to talk about, first of all, I'd say glory to God, guys. That's everything I do. But anyways, first thing I like to talk about is the term slow to wrath. So what does that really mean though, right? So when I say slow to wrath, it doesn't mean just to be patient. It doesn't mean just to, take it at face value, but you guys gotta really reflect about what it means for you and yourself living the story of who you are. Slow to wrath as a person that lives, the person that thinks, to consider the term and the word slow to wrath before you act, especially for the person you love. Because guys, like, the person you love is gonna have problems just like you, but it's really hard to remember that we're trying to fight and be slow to wrath in the moments that might matter the most, and the moments that matter the most that we might hurt the person we love. And just in general, guys, if you're able to actually cognitively have an idea about that before you act, it might give you and your shot of, and your moment and your story of love, the best shot that you can give in the future of yourself, guys. Because it's just really easy to forget, A lot of people might think nowadays that it's like a common idea that if something's wrong or someone deserves better or all of these things about expectations, guys, and it can be very hurtful. And I understand being on the other side of the story that, if you're trying your best, why not try your best as well with slow to wrath as a person? And I'll be honest, guys, I learned that the hard way. So I'm putting that out there. And also shout out my, last daily upload. I talk about if you're struggling about being yourself or you lost yourself, some steps to regain some traction on your story. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description. But also, guys, for people that are still listening, the second thing, have a good day, bro. Hashtag influencer moment. You get a double blacker. Double blacker. That was so random. Okay, anyways, the second thing that I like to say is one of the things that I feel like people tend to forget when you're in the thick of it is that the person that you love, the moments that they are happy in their life, and if the things you can remember, guys, is that actually is kind of like their inner child, and also the things that they're hurt about. So that's up to you as a person to kind of try to make your best act on that kind of judgment, kind of thinking about that, because especially with the last thing I said, slow to wrath, the world's kind of shit. You guys just saw that guy just said fuck me for no reason, you know what I mean? People are just more angry nowadays, and being able to know what you're fighting for, and especially when the person you love has some problems, that really think about this. Next thing I say is that are you really gonna act like that when you can kind of see their inner child be so happy when they're around you, guys? And you can kind of imagine that if you kind of make a fuck up on slow to wrath, trying to do your best for some reason, and you forget this other thing I'm saying, you can kind of see that you're gonna hurt someone that you might really care about a lot, that you didn't want to hurt. And I'll be honest, guys, it's difficult, and I feel like in our daily lives, this is something that we all need to try to do better in whatever regard, because no one tells you this shit, And if you're still watching this video, I hope you enjoy me yap away on some talk, because we're here to stay on YouTube, and we're not giving up, and we're the best family. We're the best family. And so, guys, so I got your back, guys. I got your back. Alright, so I guess this is the end of the video. Outro.